For the All Blacks. Goal gets set now for the haka.
Don't you just love that line in the French anthem? With the blood of our enemies will fertilise our soil. Isn't that going to be good tonight?
And I reckon this is going to be good as well. The last haka of Rugby World Cup 2011.
There's an interesting tactic. The French went and took their tracksuit tops off, revealing their white outfits, which they decided to wear. They had the choice of taking a toss, and they said, no, we'll let you wear your black. But they've taken a bit of the sting out of the start of the haka by getting changed now, not later. Look at this, arrow formation.
Well, we haven't seen that before. Something a bit different from the French. Ali Williams straight up to them, eyeball them.
Well, the IRB will probably fine France for that, do something stupid like that.
They couldn't give a stuff. That was magnificent television.
Exactly.
Well, they're up for it.
I don't think the French did it for television.
No. They went, how are we going to get ourselves puffed up? They knew what to expect from the All Blacks, but they've done something I've never seen.
Well, the All Blacks are ranked #1 for more time than any other nations combined. More Rugby World Cup points than any other nations. 602 more than the second place Australia. The New Zealanders have won more Rugby World Cup matches than any other team, and they've scored the most tries over the years. And New Zealand is the only team to finish first in their pool at all Rugby World Cup tournaments. Rod Caper sideline, impressive stats for the host nation.
They are, and it's game on. The French are dead up for it. I'm sitting right next to the All Blacks bench here. They're still talking about it. They can't get over it. They are so pumped down here. Ali Williams jumping around, wants to get on the field. There's a real excitement, obviously, in the crowd and on the field. The players are right up for it. It's going to be a crackerjack start. Can the French bring the physicality that they need to absorb the pressure the All Blacks will apply to them? Can they unsettle them with their aggressive style of rucking and mauling? And they'll be into everything, the French, and it's going to be an absolute cracker.
Certain pockets of French fans around the ground.
Kate's got about 400. I just showed it on telly. Right behind you, Kate.
Yeah, they are well up for it, the French now.
So New Zealand has won 9 from 11 tests this year, losing to Australia and Tri-Nations. France 9 from 13. Craig Joubert of South Africa gets us underway. Rugby World Cup 2011, the final. Mistake from France, and Cruden out to Weepu, throws the dummy, and the white jerseys of the French are in there to claim him on the 10-metre mark, New Zealand territory. Perfect conditions in Auckland. There's Cruden, he goes high. Medard takes it, and he's taken about 12 from halfway. Slow coming out of there. There's a box kick off the left foot of Yashvili. And it is out on the full. Well, it took 46 seconds for the French to make a mistake. It took about 2 seconds for Australia to make a mistake against the All Blacks kicking out on the full from the initial kickoff last week.
Well, let's forget about that, Clarkie. That's over.
Yeah.
But this is going to be good field position for the All Blacks if they can claim the first line out of the match. Mialamu in his 92nd Test match equals the great Sean Fitzpatrick. An overthrow there, and Bonaire takes it away for France. Maybe a little nerves early on in the All Black line-out. Perra and Niamos to Rougerie, and they go through the hands. 14 is Vincent Clerc, 6 tries, equal first in the Rugby World Cup 2011. Perra again.
Looking to go wide at all chances.
Imanol, Baranordiki. McCaw holds on, 10-metre mark.
Stretching the All Black defence.
And McCaw made no attempt to get out of there.
Well, it's going to come eventually for the French. Perra gets it out to Pascal Pape in the 4 jersey. Dusatoir, the captain from Toulouse.
Here they go again.
Rougerie. This time he takes the tackle and he pops it up to Perra. He's taken immediately by Mialamu. Jean-Baptiste Pou. Oops. Went through the hands of Midard. He got away from one. He recovers brilliantly, the fullback. Up to the halfway and over it.
This is where they need fast ball.
Yashvili, Perra. Niamos turns Rougerie back on the inside. He pops it up to Perra and he's hammered.
Brilliant tackle. Conrad Smith, hammer time.
It's all right. The French just keep churning it out.
Nelle got it out to one of his forwards. And now Yashvili goes across to the 11, which is Pelisson. Looking to go wide, the French. Penalty against France, though. Holding on.
Well, just causing some problems there, players. A little bit slow rolling away. They're just slowing down that French ball whenever they get the opportunity to.
I like the French strategy, though, Cave. They are loose, but they're stretching the All Blacks. You're not going to win this game by defending and playing dour.
So here is...
Look at Richie McCaw still holding on to the player he tackled. Sorry, see that arm there?
Yeah, he should have been a penalty a number of occasions against New Zealand for not rolling away at the breakdown.
This time, they knock it down through Brad Thorne. And here's Richard Kahui. All Blacks have it. 10-metre mark, France territory. Franks, pick and go. Brendan to his opposite number, Nicholas Mas. McCaw. Baranordiki holds on. Now, Weepy wants to go left. Day just lost his footing somewhat. It was taken by Savat. And they're into touch, but he was playing advantage. Perra just misreading that, and he raced up and was caught offside. So you'd think they'd have a shot from here. It'll be Piri Wipu.
Nice and wide on his good side. It's a big kick, though. 37 out on a big angle. Another one of the finalists for the IRB Player of the Year to be named on Monday in Auckland. He's 15 from 20 shots at goal during the World Cup, 75%. You see Perra just got it wrong there, and the referee warned him to get back, and he sort of did, but it was too late.
I reckon that was a bit rough.
He retreated. I hope the referee does that every time. Penalty for every time someone's inside, because I love people being onside. Gives you more room.
New Zealand has won 5 of 6 Rugby World Cup matches in this tournament by 20+ points. Last week it was only 14 points. So they have been so dominant. And can Piriwupu get them on the score sheet first? That's 6 metres in from the far touch. Wipu, first shot at goal. No. It's a shocker.
Snapped at that one.
Few nerves there, Cave, perhaps from Piri.
Could be difficult kick early on. You'd probably want your first kick to be on the 22 dead in front if you can choose a spot, even a bit closer.
Don't you want them all from there?
Yeah, exactly. French looking to use the ball. It's been very obvious they've come out to play. Everyone was writing them off as being a kicking team, and all of a sudden they've started the game with a real running attitude, a short kickoff as well, competitive.
Ball in play, and it's there for France.
Oh, Nonu was a mile offside.
They go wide. Perra out to the support. Perra again, up over halfway. Seems to be a lot of urgency in this French play early on. Lionel Nelle, the veteran, 35 years of age, and they turn it over. No, they don't. It's back there for France now. Perra thought about kicking. Miyamaz now he gets it up to Pape. Madana's up from fullback, and Pelisson has to cut back in field. McCaw is over the top of him. Double round, and now from a standing start the French try and get something going. Almost intercepted, knocked on. The pass from Nelle. Knocked on, and so now they can go wide. Advantage is over. Here's Cruden. Bonaire went high, and Busatoir low.
Oh, smashed Aaron Cruden.
Smith. Wipu pops it out to Franks.
There's a bundle of All Blacks this side.
Not a lot of French defenders.
And Nonu kicking. And it looks to be a good one. It's a beauty. 0-0 in the final.
How much do you love the way the French are playing? Wide, trying to drop it in. If they run out of players, they drop it on the inside, hang on the ball and go again the other way. Stretching the All Blacks. Playing a more careful game.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Nonu kick the footy. That was a great hit from Busatoir.
Well, he doesn't mind a grubber kick, no.
All Blacks are trying to put some pressure on at the line out here. French have gone to a 5-man line out. Watch for Aaron Nordicki starting there in the middle of the line out. They'll look to sneak down to the front.
And it is Aaron Nordicki who takes it with two hands. Nine minutes gone. Left-footed kick.
Like it a lot. Corey James thought about the quick one. Good chase. That shows attitude from the Frenchman.
Gee, that was a super kick.
No angle. Left foot.
Twice now, Kevin Milama's thrown to Brad Thorne at the back of the line. They've changed it up now. Thorne in normal position. Kieran Weed wins it off the top.
Nonu. Crash ball. Good defence, France. Corey James was isolated on this side, so he ran back into the traffic.
Perra's down injured.
He's the one who tackled Nonu, not well. Well, he tackled him well, but he's not feeling well. Turnover.
Yeah, it's play on. And Rougerie drops it onto the left foot.
Oh, good kick.
Will it roll into touch? Yes, it will. 10 out from the New Zealand line.
Perra still down.
It was a good leg tackle. He tackled him just on the knees. Must have copped one in the nose, head, whatever. They can't afford to lose him. Well, I know, trying to do it. The reserve 5 isn't bad, but they formed so much of their attack around Para.
Yeah, one of the French front rowers needed to go down injured then. Slow the play down, let Perra get a chance to get into it.
Reid wins the line out again for New Zealand. Wipu. It's not going to touch. They fire it into Medard. Nowhere for him to go. He's on the 10-metre mark.
Not scared to take the line on Medard.
Oh, McCaw off his feet.
That's unbelievable.
He's just trying to make a mess of every breakdown, Richard McCaw, Brad Thorne.